In a past life regression, we might see a past life that looks quite similar to our current life. And my recent client had one such experience. We went on a past life journey back to the 1930s in Tasmania. My client was one of many children. She was the eldest, and she described herself as blonde and beautiful with hazel eyes. She didn't receive a lot of attention from her parents because there were so many siblings after her, and she was helping them take care of all the siblings. Her parents were farmers, and she helped with the farming duties too. She didn't have much of a childhood because she had a lot of responsibilities. But she did have some fond memories of playing with her siblings, football, running through the fields, and more. When she was 20, her parents forced her to marry a much older man. And this man was helping the family get their farm out of debt, and in return, he wanted her hand in marriage. Her parents agreed, but she was enraged, heartbroken, and felt utterly powerless. She saw herself walking down the aisle, wanting to run away, wanting to escape this nightmare. But she knew she had responsibilities, and her family were counting on her. So they got married, she reluctantly. The marriage was quite cold. She withdrew and avoided him emotionally and physically, and he understood and gave her time and space. She was at home and he worked in the fields, and she would drop off his lunch around midday. And after doing this for a few years, one day as she was dropping off her husband's lunch, he wasn't around, but there was another farm worker. He was closer to her in age, and they struck up a conversation. Soon they were meeting every day. Over time, it turned into an affair, and before long, she got pregnant. It gave her the courage to finally tell her husband it wasn't working out and she was leaving because she found love with someone else. And her husband wished her the best and let her go. As we moved further, her life changed completely. It was like there was color in her life suddenly. She was happy, she had a son, and she was married to a man she loved, the same one she had the affair with. A few years later, she had two daughters. She remarked how loving and happy her entire family was. She was with the love of her life and a wholesome family with three kids. They had moved to a different place, slightly further away, and were very happy there. As we moved further, she became a grandmother and felt overjoyed at the new additions in her happy family. Her husband still by her side, all of them in loving, harmonious relationships. On her deathbed in her 80s, she was surrounded by all the people she loved, her husband, kids, grandkids, and felt she lived a remarkable, loving life. She passed through a combination of old age and sickness, but feeling happy and satisfied in her life. When I asked her higher self about the purpose of this life, the answer was family is the most important thing. The family we make, not the family we are born into. I'm Savio, and I guide my clients to relevant past lives to clear traumas, patterns, and blocks from their current one.